Schmo, with the pro, with the cod daddy, with the undefeated professional boxer, with the undisputed bantamweight champion of the world, Suga Sean O'Malley in the flesh, here in your home, in the warehouse, Phoenix, Arizona. How we doing, man?
Doing good, Schmo. Life's good. Life's great.
We got the Cadillac you were gifted behind us, man. Bumping the hydraulics. You're already getting this thing off-roaded. Look at the tread on the tires, man. You're already wearing this thing out.
Yeah, I had to get it up into the warehouse, and there happened to be a little rain, a little mud into that. So it's fucking muddy. We gotta clean it up a bit.
Sure, you're turning heads all over the streets when you're driving this thing down the mean streets of Phoenix.
Yeah, getting it home, there was a lot of mean looks, a lot of honking on the horn. Can't go too fast in that thing. It's a little hard to steer. So I got flipped off, got yelled at. We made it home, and now it's a beautiful art piece.
All these years, the Sugar State Athletic Commission had it right. Undefeated Suga Sean O'Malley. You made a statement in Miami. What's life like still holding that bantamweight strap? UFC champ.
Yeah, the Sugar State Athletic Commission knew that I was better than Chito. We've known that since day one, and I just had to go out there and prove it. I got to go out there and prove it 3.5 years later. Felt great. 50-42, I think some people were saying. I mean, it's whatever. But, yeah, it feels good. Still.
What do you make of the next guy in line? Someone's making noise all over the internet. Merab Dvalishvili. He's got a doppelganger. He's got a guy parading around wearing a rainbow hat to look like you.
Yeah, it made me LOL a few times. He's doing a good job. He's still ugly. His nose still is fucking completely sideways. I'm going to probably, try to straighten that out for him here in September. Just jokes. I hope. That's what I'm going for. I'd love to fight in September, October, November, December. We're going to figure it out before the end of the year. He's getting his nose straightened out.
It's not for sure going to beat the Sphere. That's why the Schmo's got his rocket ship outfit on, baby. It's the closest thing we have in Vegas to take us to space, the Sphere.
I would like that to happen. I know it's an all-Mexican card, but I mean, who else would you rather headline? Who else to headline the Sphere? And I'm asking the people. Maybe they can comment. I asked this question the other day, and a lot of people said Conor McGregor. I'm not opposed to that. If Conor headlines the Sphere, I'm all for it. He deserves it. But if he fights in June or July or whenever he fights, that leaves me open for the Sphere. So we'll see. I'm just kind of trying to manifest that.
Yeah, Kush wants you to be fighting at the Sphere. Conor McGregor thought he's fighting International Fight Week against Chandler.
Yeah, you never know until he's in there. You know what I mean? You just never know. I'd love that, but we'll see.
You think it's going to happen?
If I had to guess, I'd say yes, but, you never know.
You never know.
You never know, Schmo.
Is it safe to say your online feud with Petr Yan is modern-day Rocky Balboa, Ivan Drago, Rocky 4?
No. I don't ever, two things. Never watched Rocky.
Never watched Rocky?
Never watched Rocky. It's embarrassing. I need to. And I don't really feel like I have a feud with him, I beat him. It's over. I got Merab next. It's like, I don't really feel, if I'm not, I didn't like Chito. That's pretty much the only person. Peter, it's hard to have beef with someone who's 5'4". So it's like, I feel like a bully at that point.
But how would you rate Cheetos as a snack when you were a young kid snacking on things?
I did love Cheetos. The Cheeto Puffs were one of my favorites. Those were good.
Who would win one-on-one, hypothetically speaking, in a basketball game? You or Caitlin Clark?
She's been in it a little bit. She's been in it. I haven't been balling much, so I'd probably have to say me.
Your jumper's still wetter than hers, though, yeah?
My what?
Jumper.
Oh. You know what? Tim tore his Achilles about 3 months ago, 3.5, 4 months ago. Jamal Hill tore his Achilles playing basketball. Tim tore his Achilles playing basketball. I thought, you know what? There's a sign from Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior, to not play basketball. So, obviously the pro celebrity fucking basketball game's coming up. I got offered to play in it, and it hurt deep down my soul to say no because I love ball. Ball is life, and I had to turn down the opportunity to ball.
Going to be crossing over anybody on the hardwood.
Oh, my God, it sounds so fun. I do think after I'm done fighting that I will be in a summer league. I might go back. I might go to college. I think I could still technically go to college and be a freshman.
Got the eligibility.
I do think I do. Is there an age limit? Because I might do that sooner than later. It sounds fun. I love ball. Ball is life.
And they have the NIA deals. You can get all the endorsements you want.
Oh, wow. Could you imagine?
It's not like you're already not doing well as is, yeah?
Yeah, I'm doing decent. Think.
I would say so.
Yeah, I would say so too. Life's good. Life's great.
Life is great. Mike Tyson, Jake Paul. Iron Mike Tyson's taking this thing dead serious. He's locked himself over there, maybe somewhere in Las Vegas, in a training center. He's taking this thing very seriously. Is there any way this thing doesn't end in a knockout?
God, I mean, how serious? I mean, maybe mentally he's taking it very seriously. Maybe physically he's taking it very seriously. But there's limits to what you can do when you. I mean, his body's been through it. You know, you can't count him out. I just feel like Jake's too locked in, too in it, been in it too long. With like in the last 5 years, who's been in it more? I think that matters. And what is he, 30 years younger? I just don't see this ending well for Uncle Mike Tyson.
You think Jake's got the speed factor?
Speed, I mean, power. Even at this point, Jake's not a little guy. Jake's a big fella. He's just fucking locked in. I think the rule set will play a role. You know, is it 2 minutes? Is it 4 rounds? Is it, what is it gonna be? So I think that'll matter. I don't even know if that'll matter. I think Jake's gonna probably dominate.
If for some reason the UFC doesn't want you and Merab to be facing off next, is there somebody else in the bantamweight division that could make sense for you?
No, Merab's next. 100%.
100%.
100%.
And then when you look at the landscape of the Suga show, what does the next couple of years look like? Because we've teased boxing. We've teased the 145-pound weight division. What do you got to prove to yourself?
Yeah, I don't know. I planted the boxing seed. That's something that could happen 3, 4, 5 years when I'm absolutely just went down as one of the greatest of all time, and then we make something big happen there. So that's a possibility. That's a possibility. It never happens. Moving up to 145 is definitely a possibility. I do think I still make 135 fairly. I make it. It's my weight class, my division. After I get through Merab, it depends. Does Ilya go out there and win his next fight? Assuming so, maybe quarter 3, quarter 4, 2025, Ilya versus the Suga show happens. But we'll see if I give Ilya the opportunity. I don't know. I might stay at 35 and beat up these guys.
How's Tammy doing? She still kicking well?
Yeah, sensitive subject. I think.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Yeah, she might be on the old butcher list. Summer's rolling around. Last summer it was heartbreaking watching her out there just be fat and sweat and just be fat, and I was sad. It was hot. She licking her fucking flies off her, and so I feel like I'm doing her a favor. I'm battling a little bit of guilt though. I don't want, is it my place to be able to murder something? But we are gonna eat her. It'll be fueling me for my next fight camp. So really, Tammy's gonna be fueling my next fight camp to beat up Merab. So I'm trying to look at the positives, but I think I'm doing the right thing.
What do you think you're going to eat first? You going to go for the ribeye, the cap? You going to do a little filet? What are you thinking?
What the fuck is there going on? Yeah, probably just, we'll see. I haven't really thought that far into it because I actually feel kind of bad still. So we'll see once it's all said and done.
Still a meat eater. But the Suga show, you got your dog guards doing their job. Are we going to go for a ride for this thing or what? We got to test out the hydraulics.
Yeah, like I said, that thing is very scary to drive. I think it's going to be a beautiful art piece. We could bump it in the back a little bit. We get the bump back and twerk it a little bit. It should be fun.
Let's test this thing out.
Let's test her out, Schmo.
And can we get a final message for all the Suga show fans out there worldwide? Yeah,
the Suga show. Yeah, I didn't think about. I don't have anything off the top of my head, Schmo. That's about it.
He's rocking his pink, and he's always looking great. He's the pro. I'm the schmo, building a whole warehouse out here. We're going to have an octagon ready.
Full-size octagon. It's going to be a beautiful fucking gym. It's going to be hot. No AC. We don't need that shit.
Keep it sticky. We're out.